A light railway. A light railway has a very simple structure. The mame train, literally meaning bean train, is running on the track. This is a simple train, a lot more simple than Thomas from Thomas and Friends. And as time moves on, the trains in this film evolve. The passage of time or changes in society are often expressed through vehicles in this film. In the beginning, Miyazaki shows this simple train that was running near his childhood home in 1916. Later, he gets on a train to go to Tokyo University. The big earthquake hits Tokyo, and then he goes to Germany. As the trains evolve, you can see how the world continues to develop, and how Japan is being left behind. You can see that everyone crossing the railroad track, except for the students, look like they're still in the Edo era. This was an interesting time when traditional culture and modern culture coexisted. After Jiro crosses the railroad track, please look at the top image. He crosses a bridge, and on his right side, you see a brick building and a wooden building. This is the dorm of those girls from the spinning mill in his dream. The girls were probably sold to this factory after graduating from elementary school, so they're the same age as Jiro. When you look at the handrails of this bridge, you'll notice that it's the same bridge that we saw in Jiro's dream. See the picture at the bottom? So, although his dream seemed like the product of a creative imagination, he's secretly just longing to be more popular locally. He wants the girls to like him, and he wants to show off his plane. He's a boy with this small, simple dream. Miyazaki draws a nameplate on the bridge to show it's the same bridge. But it's too small, and even I only noticed this after 3 or 4 views. This is the street in front of the elementary school. The western building in the back is the elementary school. And you see lots of store signs, which are symbols of capitalism. Also, people are wearing kimonos from the Edo period. But you also see some people delivering milk, which is a modern drink. So, 2 different worlds coexist. So, Jiro goes to school, and his kind teacher lends him a foreign aviation magazine. This one here. Let's take a look at their behavior. A teacher comes in the door. He doesn't wear glasses. He's tall and masculine. Whereas the teacher next to Jiro is wearing glasses, and he's very short. You can look at this scene again if you recorded the film. Or the official Ghibli DVD. This tall teacher comes boldly in the door when he enters the teacher's room. But the teacher with glasses steps aside. And as you can see, he even bows slightly to the other teacher. But the tall teacher doesn't bow back. He ignores the guy completely. This was how it was like back in those days. People wearing glasses were considered to be of low status. You'd all be surprised at how they were treated. I mean, they're both teachers, but this guy with glasses steps aside and bows, whereas the other guy just walks right in. Why is there such a difference in their behavior? It's almost like a class system, like the difference between the popular group at school and the nerds. Maybe that explains it. Back then, people judged men by their appearance and physique, and by whether they wore glasses or not. This was young Miyazaki's world. Looking at Miyazaki's works, people usually assume that Miyazaki loved to play outdoors when he was a child. But one of his brothers said in an interview, No, he was one of those non-sporty kids that stayed at home drawing all day. So his film surprised me. I certainly don't remember him playing in the mountains. So Miyazaki was more like the short guy, wearing glasses. He couldn't be part of the popular group. You can see in this scene that they already had female teachers in this period. You can see a female teacher along with some other teachers in the background, but you don't see any of them wearing glasses. Not one. Because school teachers had to be respected by the students. So that's why it was very rare for a teacher to wear glasses. Maybe there were actually more people wearing glasses, but not many. Although you do see many people wearing glasses in period dramas on NHK, people who wore glasses were considered weak.